Annapolis will hold an exhibit honoring African-American athletes who attended historically black colleges in Maryland.
Like Leroy Kelly, Joe Black, Art Shell, and for one man, don't consider him a museum piece. Consider him a sign for his wife and 2 daughters. Marie Banks, and why her husband is too good to be true. The autographs on a deflated football faded, but the diamond wedding ring still sparkles.
We were friends for probably 11 years before we got engaged.
Marie and Chris met in college. He was a big-time football star.
And I was like, you know what? You got a free tuition paid scholarship to school. Just focus on school. Don't even worry about football. He said, no, I'm going to make it. And then when he made it, I said, oh my gosh.
Not often 2 of your dates are Super Bowl Sundays. She remembers his first Super Bowl win when he hugged her.
I think he finally came to his senses, Jamie. And I turned 30. And he turned 30, and he said, let's get married. And I said, okay. He said, where we living? He said, we're moving to Baltimore.
It was time to hang up his number 79 uniform for the Denver Broncos, stop protecting Hall of Famer John Elway, and start protecting us on planes. Chris went to work in a different uniform for the TSA. He was the one who told you to walk through the metal detector.
That was his niche. You know, he was gentle with people.
And then life happened.
He died in his house. He died in his sleep, man.
His little girl found him on the living room floor.
She climbed up on him and was slapping him in the face, and I could tell instantly something was wrong.
And now the sign, a story that has a ring to it. Listen to her discuss a talk just last week about this Banneker exhibit coming up on Saturday.
The only thing we couldn't find were Super Bowl rings. We just wanted some Super Bowl rings. And I said, and she's new to my church, so she really didn't know who I was. And I said, Super Bowl rings?
Delivered on a silver platter.
I always was concerned about my 3-year-old daughter. Like, how is she going to remember him? And things always seem to happen.
Months before his death, Chris was recorded at BWI talking about his life.
They are my world. And I hope they get to experience everything I got to experience.
I always want to make sure that his daughters understand the type of man that he was. And they talked about him a lot at the funeral, and I told my 7-year-old, I said, did you hear what they were saying? I said, that's the kind of guy you want to marry.
Even though he didn't attend a historically black college in Maryland, he's made an impact here. He's got 2 rings, and that's a sign. The Banneker Museum and its hometown teams and Untold Stories exhibit will open on Franklin Street in Annapolis from 1 to 3 on Saturday. Thank you, Chris.
Thank you, Marie, for sharing with us.